But I don't know, like, what I can do. What can I do? No, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Let's just go back to the Tempest. I mean, there's nothing to do in any of these places, is there? Is there? Inventory. So if I look at... Oh, I don't have any Havarl missions there. Don't have anything here. Yeah, place an outpost. I don't. There aren't any outposts. Has the game glitched? I hope it hasn't. But I'm sneaky. I've got a sneaky suspicion that that's exactly what's just happened. Maybe I can go onto the Tempest and I can go.
Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
No, it isn't. Because I'm going to do a vid call thingy. And I'm leaving because we've got a few things we can do, and then we're going to come back with a job. But that'll probably be next session. And it might be we can't do that until we do the child thing, maybe, possibly.
Ryder.
Hello, are you calling me?
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
There's a small something I need to take care of. I might need your help, if you could.
Okay.
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? I mostly need your authorization to add to the database.
Is that our drive core?
The full blueprint. Only a few are in the system. I had them all by memory. So I drew them out. Every line, all the specs. Gil will be needing them. I won't.
It still bothers you.
You're still not comfortable with Gil being in charge of your Tempest, are you?
Call it more memories of the time that they were going to scrap the whole project. Some engineering consultant kept insisting the ship would never fly right. He used a lot of Gil's arguments. I think that's why this hurts. The others died thinking we won, that their legacy was safe, and I failed them.
Those blueprints. You made us care.
You showed us the Tempest through your eyes. Why she matters. Even Gil sees it now.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. And in the end, someone new always takes up the banner and pushes forward. I need the tech officer's sign-off on these schematics. Any thoughts on how to do this?
Be sincere.
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
I thought we settled this. What's going on?
I saved the Tempest schematics for you. It'll be easier with them on hand.
Seeing her drawn out down to the basics, she's kind of beautiful.
Oh, right. You never saw.
Yeah, look at the arc here. That's artistry. And there.
Yes! Bringing people together. By getting really annoyed and shouting.
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I'm aware of that. I'm hoping that this has worked and I can have a VidCon and say what? No. Atkinson, they've allowed us to land on Havarl. That simple. Because it's got to be what we do. Collect rewards, because I don't care. Science. Expanded field analysis. More common nodes. Just the amount of time it takes to earn research points. That's for the other things we've got. Reconnaissance munitions. Reconnaissance. Apex tactics. No. Commerce pods. Trade capacity. Further income. No. What was I doing again? I've already forgotten. Legitimately already forgotten. I think we'll go with the trade capacity. I think that'll be useful. Debrief. Debrief. Failed. You also failed. You also failed. You also failed. Oh my goodness. Everyone failed. Protect embedded informant and the strike team. 30%. Lima. Uncover enemy plans. 21%. 29%. We'll send Yankee to that one. Gather intel. We'll send 84%. Acquire enemy research. We'll send 84%. We'll send India on one of the silvers. 5 silver loot, silver material. 5 silver credit. Yeah, credit is what I meant. So that's 66, and that's 74. We'll send you on the 74. I talk to people. I don't think it's going to do anything, is it?
Hey, Ryder.
Nope.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
It's got to be somewhere in Havarl. I mean, let's drop down, because I think in my room it's got the list of all the different places we can be with outposts. All the different places with viability. I don't think they'd have a place with the viability that you couldn't land on. Yeah, so it's only Havarl and unknown. There is another one. Once you reach 40%, though additional action may be necessary. So I should be able to put an outpost on Havarl. And then on the other planet, maybe. But it won't let me land on Havarl. Let's check my emails around here, actually. Hello. Havarl science team deployment. Ah, right. Next is approved the request for a multidisciplinary team to be posted on Havarl, aka Habitat 3, to assist with the Angaran efforts there. Blah, blah, blah. If it's interested in having the Pathfinder visit Havarl, okay, acknowledge. We'll go and do that. It is I, Ahmed. I write to you now from Amara's home on the other side of Havarl. I am surrounded by her children and grandchildren whom I have never met, but who welcome me as though they've known me all their lives. I left my home only to find another one, though I wish I had done this years ago. I am grateful for the time I have left. This would not have happened without your help. Proud of Havarl. I mean, sure, living there would have been fun. That planet is one pterodactyl away from a Jurassic fun fair. But what we did for the Angara will go a long way for making us good neighbours. We need that, especially with the Scourge restricting the neighbourhood. Security is training up on what the locals know about local fauna. Outpost or not, Havarl helps. Liam has included a list of media themed to community. Genres include century-old situation comedies and documentaries about research partnerships. Also a musical about a man-eating plant. Feed me. Feed me some more. That's not the tune, but whatever. Right, head back to Havarl. Let's go back and land. Yes, so that's clearly a reference to Little Shop of Horrors. Which is quite fun. Yeah, whatever. We'll stick with the current team. I'm not...
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
So does this count as an outpost, or do I need to do more work? So we'll check this out. I mean, there might be another blah 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 blah. There might be somewhere another mission to do. No, not mission. No, there's another planet. So it might be that we need to do that outpost before we can do other stuff. Go in, I assume.
Kieran says Havarl would have blasted another Psychon. 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
I could believe it. We came so close to losing everything.
We did it.
Pathfinder Ryder did it.
Hi.
Pathfinder Ryder.
The initiative.
Our people aren't causing you any trouble, are they?
Not at all. They've been a big help, and Dr. McIntyre has been sharing wonderful stories about your galaxy. It's good to know that not all aliens are like the Kett.
I should get going.
Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder Ryder.
Right, so we want to go up. And no, oh right, that's you. We don't want to interact with you yet. Ah, we want to go here. Except there's a issue with getting through the window. How do I get up there? Oh, I think I'm stuck. I'm confused. Alright, I see. So we'll... Ah, yeah, I see. And that might instigate the outpost, maybe?
I've
Hello.
compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
Some people eat
you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr.
If you're going to eat
McIntyre
something
from the
spewed out
Nexus.
by a malfunctioning vault,
Ryder,
at least
welcome
do
to
it with a
Havarl.
dare.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dahl's already?
Yes, he said so.
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
Right.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Right, so how do I contact... Ah, hello.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
I tried to represent as well.
After the Kett and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. Although it's probably not enough to draw out one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers, you'll have to look in outpost systems elsewhere. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
Explosion continues to say hello to Angara and Earth.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Ooh. Okay, so... as you said, we haven't got an outpost, so that has an impact on a lot of the little side things I was doing. So... I'm a little frustrated by that, because, like, I'm doing all these side things to get an outpost. Does the side things, doesn't get an outpost. Yeah. So, well, I think there's a few different things on Havarl to do. Hello.
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything useful. Our sample set is much too narrow.
Hello?
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
It's dangerous out there.
No offense, but you probably shouldn't be out here alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with her. She's quite fierce.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
That could be useful.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
Yes.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
What do you want to scan?
Point me to life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Right, so... I think what we're going to do next time is we're going to come up here, because I think this is the... Is this? This might not be, actually. Shuttle pilot, yes. So, I have no idea who you are. So yes, next time I think we'll do Jarl's loyalty mission. And then we'll head off from Havarl and go somewhere else and think about what we're doing, and I don't know what we're doing, we'll find out next time. But yeah, I think Jarl's mission I think is probably going to be really important. We didn't do it before because we were going to get this outpost, and then we didn't get an outpost, which is kind of frustrating. So, we're not going to get the Doctor one, but I can't remember her name, so, eh. Okay. And we'll go and do this for Jarl, and then, yay, loyalty, and then we can start thinking about the other stuff we're going to do. We've got other loyalty missions to do, we've got the 3 kind of main missions to do. We've got to find this other outpost place. We do have, what is it, 2 different worlds to go to? From the main mission, so maybe it's one of those. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I was going to say next time, but eventually, certainly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.